Hi guys, Not Marker here, aka Denzel Charu, and today I'm bringing you an updated version of my Titan Extreme guide for healers. The first time I did this was after I got my first ever kill, and I did a few things wrong, and it was bad quality. It was back then I was still using a GT 630 to play the game, which is not good. We're talking 17 frames per second, and it shows. So now after 10 weeks I've got all my extreme weapons, and I've upgraded to a GTX 680, although there's still some other things that are bringing my computer down, but it's a nice high quality now, or the highest quality that my computer can render when I'm recording a video. So I'm going to bring you my new guide. Enjoy it and good luck. Now, before we start, I just need to apologise. There will be breaks in the microphone audio, and that's because my video editor messed up, and I've had to record this over a couple of days. Plus, I'm not that good at knowing what to say, so I've been deleting and redoing and deleting and redoing. So please bear with me. I am trying to refine my technique of tutorials, but I hope it helps, and I hope it's not too distracting. Now, from a scholar point of view, you really got to think about where you want to put your fairy in this fight, and I tend to put her over on this square. It's a good marker for me. The reason I do this, and not every scholar does it, is because the fairy will, she follows you, but she follows you on a delay. So if you come out of the late of the land, she'll take about 2 seconds to follow you, and she'll get hit by those weight of the lands, and she's going to constantly take damage. Now, you can heal her up from it, but I just prefer to put her at the side, and I use Celine, so her range on her AoEs, like the 2 hastes that you use, is a lot further than EOS, so it is okay to have Celine out on the edge like this. If you use EOS, then maybe you should have her follow you and learn how to heal her. But this is my advice. Use Celine, practice on you when to use the different hastes, and have her out on the side so she's not going to die. The only way she'd die is if a tank faces Titan towards her and she gets landslided. Not landslided, mountain busted. So with that out of the way, let's get to the bulk of the guide, which is what Titan's going to throw at you and how best to dodge it. Now, the first phase is a lot like phase 5 in Titan hard mode, without the jails. So he's going to landslide, and then straight after he's going to weight of the land, so you want to pack in as tight as possible. If you notice here that Melee isn't packing with us, and he gets a weight of the land underneath him, if that's a pug party, someone might die from that, so you really need to be aware of where you're standing for that point. And most of the fight you want to be packing as tight as we are here. Now be aware with watching this video that this is going faster than a normal party would go. Titan is going to jump after this landslide, but usually he will do another mountain buster on the tank and then another set of plumes before he jumps. So just keep that in mind. Now moving on to phase 2 of the fight, we go to an arena the same size as phase 5 of Titan hard mode, and the first thing he's going to throw at you is the new 3-way landslide. Very easy to dodge, just like a single landslide really, just ignore the outsides. And straight after that, the first set of the new jails. Now, one will be targeted at a DPS and the other will be targeted as a healer. And the thing to notice here, and why I'm repeating the video over and over again, is that there's a tether between those 2 rocks. You need to break that tether, and to do that you need to get as far away as possible. So the DPS stays with the party, you actually go underneath Titan's bum, and the healer goes to the back of the party. If you do not break that tether, then the rocks will get a big defense boost, they'll be very hard to open, and the people inside will die. Because if you don't break the rocks in time, they just crush the people inside them. While this is happening, Titan will be charging a leg stomp. When he hits the ground with his foot, everyone will get hit back. So the idea is to kill the DPS's rock first, then get hit back to the healer's rock and break him out. You also need to be careful to not break the healer out while the landslide is there, because just like hard mode, they're going to end up on the floor if you do that. Now straight after that he's going to start stomping, so the healer that isn't jailed needs to pre-AoE heal. So you want to get your Medic 2s up, or you want to get Sucker up, just to get that first 1 or 2 stomps under control. And then from then on, every time he stomps, he will do weight of the lands after the stomps. So just remember that. But the rotation for this is the stomps, weight of the land, mountain buster, then he'll do the landslide you just saw, then another set of plumes. Oh, weight of the land, should I say? I should use the right words. Now this is the first new bomb pattern. It's really easy. It covers 3/4 of the battlefield. You just want to move over to the side it's not on. It can be on any side. It can be on the tank side. It can be at the back or the left or right. Just move, and then you'll landslide, and you move into the clear area. Easy as pie. Now, like I said last time, we are going quite fast, so there should have been another jail there and another set of plumes, so just be aware that this video is going fast is all I'll say. Now in the heart phase there'll be no mountain busters, so there's a bit of respite for the tank, but everything else is still here. You've got the plumes straight away and then the first set of jails. And this follows the same pattern as the phase before. He's going to start stomping as soon as he's done his landslide, and the landslide is also going in 5 directions now. But just behind him will be where the tank's standing, and he shouldn't be inside inside a landslide. He might have to move a bit further to the edge. So there you go. You got your stomps and your plumes. And then the next now. This is something that I need to say though, is because in our way of doing this fight, we kill him now. But what he would do is do a set of bombs, then a 5-way landslide, stomp, then plumes. So when that first bomb comes down, you need to label it, because you need to know where to run, because he's going to landslide. And then if you don't kill it in time, he's going to start stomping, so you need to be ready to start AoE healing. Now things get exciting. We've got the 2 jailers. The off-tank will grab hold of these and take them to the left or right. It'll be predefined before you start the fight. And here's the first set of new bombs, or the second set of new bombs, should I say. You need to stand on the south. When you landslides towards it, you need to go to the bomb to your left and then back to the south again. The reason you stand on the bomb on the south to begin with is because you want to draw that landslide towards it. And everyone needs to stand on it. I think sometimes the melee will stand with the off-tank because the jailers don't cleave. But the general rule of thumb is if you don't know where you're going, go south. Now if you look over on your right as well, you've got these 2 lava pits, or whatever that is. Sticky gel. Basically, if you go through it, you'll get the heavy buff while you're inside it. So you need to avoid it, and that's why they need to be put on the right. So everything you do now will be going to the left. So for instance, when the new bomb comes, another new set of bombs comes, you'll be going to the one on the left. If those circles are on the left, you need to go to the right, of course. Now here's a double plume. Dodging like normal, but then you have to dodge back straight away because there's another set of plumes that follow it. It's pretty straightforward, really. People panic quite a lot, but it's really straightforward, and that's why I'm not pausing the video, and that's why I'm not repeating things, because it is quite straightforward, and it's going to repeat itself anyway when we go into the next phase. The next phase being just the same as this phase. And here's the final set of new bombs. This is what has been dubbed super bombs by Mr. Happy, I believe. So everyone else calls it super bombs. So basically you want to go for 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on where those pits have been placed. So we're going for 9 o'clock here. You have to destroy the bomb because you need to make a space to hide, because the bombs are going to explode, then he's going to land. So you'll take bomb damage and then land damage and you'll die. So once you destroyed the bomb, you don't want to stand where it was, you want to go to the edge. You want to go as far to the edge as possible without falling off. And start your AoE healing, of course. And then be careful, because he'll do a landslide straight away. I've been caught out by this one many times. So just be aware there's a landslide coming. And then you want to reposition yourself back in the south, because this is where it starts again. I don't know what that noise is. So you're in the south, the off-tank is taking the adds when he grabs hold of them to the right. Then this new set of bombs comes. We've drawn the landslide towards that bomb. We'll move over to the safe spot and then back to the bomb again. Now, it's not like hard mode. There is a tiny delay between when he landslides and when the bomb explodes. So, count in your head 1. Like 1,000 before you move. Because if you move straight away, you'll get hit by the bomb that you run into. Now, something I didn't mention as well, these rocks here are actually the only ones that don't follow the rule. Usually, they'll be, when you break out the rock, he'll stomp and then he'll do plumes. But this set of rocks, and it's the same for the phase before, the repeated phase of this, he doesn't stomp now. He'll do a mountain buster first, then stomp, and then put the double plumes. So there's the not landslide, mountain buster. There's the stomps, and then here come the double plumes. If we don't kill him. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's how simple the last phase is. It just seems a lot when you've not seen it before, and when you come in and everyone's running around like crazy. I didn't even have to repeat everything. That's how simple it is. So just be calm when you get into that part of the fight. And just remember what I told you. It's really simple. But anyway, I hope this helped. I really hope this helped because too many people struggle with this. If it did, please leave a like, support me, and I'll see you in the next video.